it's so weird now because like I'm so used to the other thing.
What?
You want to go back to the other spot? That's what you saying? You heard that, right?
I said I'm so used to the other mic. I'm talking about the mic.
Oh, the thing. The what?
The other spot.
Why you keep doing like this?
The mic.
Oh, gotcha.
You wanna get the mic and hold it then?
No, I'm just saying like I just remember like oh shit.
No, nigga, don't act like you're used to some shit. Like, don't act like you're used to this shit.
I'm used to things, but I'm just saying I'm new to this one.
You moving on up.
That's damn.
Okay, nigga, you can kick it off.
What's good, y'all? It's a sip. I gotta start over. It's a sip.
Is the what?
He sipped. You ain't hear the sip?
Oh, nah, I ain't even.
It was like.
Damn. Slow. Like you know,
No, sir. I'm all the way to the corner over here. I'm good.
What's good, y'all? You already know what it is. This That Hate Me Now podcast. Not just a podcast, but a lifestyle. And if you hate us then you...
Hate us now.
And that's a fact.
I'm talking about. There you go.
You know.
Jeff, what up, man?
What's good, Dre?
Yeah.
King.
What's the word?
That's what it is.
Not even a word.
Now we good. We here. Yeah.
How y'all feeling?
Good.
How's y'all weekend?
It was alright. It was a lot of stuff happening for me this weekend.
Like what? Care to share?
My family.
Not this story that you told us over there. Something else?
No. Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool.
Yeah.
But you good now?
Thank God for everything. Everything went good. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
How was-
Nah, go ahead. Keep going. You was gonna say something?
No, I was gonna ask how was yours.
That's crazy. You do copy people's stuff, bro. Cause he said it, you like yours.
No, I was literally because I finished saying what I was saying.
Nah, my weekend was good. Yeah, I didn't do much. I worked. That's that.
It was hot. No, it was raining a lot, right?
Yeah, it rained Friday, right?
Yeah, and it rained this morning, crazy.
Yeah.
And then
It did. Had a family emergency on top of that, but that was good. We good.
So everybody valid then.
Hell yeah.
What about you?
Regular shit, I guess. Nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
Same old.
Yo, can I ask you a question? Yo, how's bike life? Like, I admire your bike, but I would never be. I'm not one to be on a bike.
You scared?
Right?
Hell yeah.
That's what it gave.
Yes,
it definitely gave that.
Yes, I am. I am. Like, I admire it, but I would never be the one to be like, I want to try it.
So bike life is fun, bro. No lie, like it's so fun. But at the end of the day, you know how dangerous this shit is. But for me, I respect it. So I don't go out there just wild. Well, I have, but I don't just go out there just doing stupid shit because I respect it. I know I could come with this life, and it's an expensive habit, bro. Because you could get a bike for cheap, but I say you buy a bike for cheap, you'll never be cheap on your gear. Feel me? The jacket is expensive. Don't get a helmet for $40. Don't get no bum ass boots if you're gonna get boots. Like, it's expensive.
Yeah.
So it costs. You go cheap on the bike, but the gear, that shit costs. But it's sweet though.
So wouldn't it be bad to go cheap on a bike?
Not necessarily, because you could buy a bike for cheap. It's still a good bike. You could get it for cheap.
Okay.
Like, I've gotten a bike that was about maybe at the time 10 grand for it, and I got it for 6.
So what do you consider cheap?
I was just about to ask that too.
A bike?
Yeah.
Well, it goes based on. It's just like a car. It's based on the year and the mileage, honestly speaking. And for a bike, you can get high miles on a bike and not care.
For real?
Yeah, as long as the shit is in good shape, and you're gonna keep it in good shape or put it in good shape, that's it. So you could get a cheap bike. You could get something for $4 grand.
But this is what I'm saying, with bikes, right? There's no way you're gonna get a bike and be like, no, you're gonna wanna open it up, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, that danger is always
When
there.
I first
Wait, hold on. Isn't the same danger with cars?
Not really.
How so? You get a brand new car.
You could say that, but you're more protected. That's how I say
That's
it.
why everybody. That's
Okay.
cool, though. You're more protected.
Because you're inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what everybody says. But like when I first started really riding bikes, I was like, man, I ain't never gonna do over 70. Shit, 50. And then, bro, you get to 50 years, like, all right, cool. I've gotten to the point where I've been doing like 145, and I'm like, I need something faster than this.
Yeah. Wala majana. Hear it.
So it's like you get so used to it, but like I said, man, it's a sweet life. It's fun. You know what I mean? It's super fun. You get where you going real fast.
That part.
I smile when I see traffic. It's just like I'm gonna get through this bitch real quick. Like it's fun. It's real fun. I get to work.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. When y'all drive past people, y'all be like, it's just to let people know, yo, I'm here.
I'm coming through.
What you thought that meant?
I thought they just making noise, bro. To be honest with you,
I want like 4 cars up to look, hear me and start looking like, yo, where is he?
Yeah, and that's what I do.
So like, I don't like the little quiet bikes. Those are the newer bikes that's like real government. It's quiet. People don't really hear them shits. Like, I want you to hear me. So you start looking like, yo, where he coming from?
Yeah.
If not, that's your ass.
You ever got close to getting nicked?
Yeah, night times.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Those are regular stuff that's gonna happen.
Even today.
But that's why I can't. That's why I can't. Like if I had a kid and a kid say I want to be a biker or whatever y'all call it, right? I'd be scared. I couldn't sleep at night.
I get that. I really do. But I say this like, bro, I never get on a bike. I've never gotten on a bike and I'm scared. Ever.
Wait, so have you ever been on a bike?
On the back? I have you on the back because he don't ride bikes.
Nah, when I was younger, of course, you know you do wild stuff, but it was nothing crazy.
You was on the back?
It wasn't the like what you ride.
Moped?
It was the
Scooter?
the dirt bike type thing. Yeah, no, that was it.
Really? So you don't think it's like the same thing?
Because I was young, and I'm talking about super young.
Oh, okay.
My life is sweet. Jack, you gonna get a bike?
I want to.
For real?
Yeah. I like being on the back. I like being ridden, but
You got like what?
You like being ridden?
Say it? Say it? No, say it. What'd you say? Heard you.
yo, I thought we left that before we started. That's
you
crazy.
said what you said. You said what you said. It's all good.
I like being on the back, but
You want to learn how to ride a bike? You ain't never showed no interest in learning how to ride a bike. You said it, but showing interest, nah. I don't think.
Really?
Nah, for real. Like,
Bro, you don't think you would have asked Dre? You could have been like, yo, Dre.
That's what I'm saying. She never did
Yeah.
that.
What have I never done?
I've never seen her, like the bike is parked outside. I never seen her hop on the bike.
Yeah,
And be
exactly.
like, how do I start it? None of that. That's showing interest.
Okay.
That's me. Like when I wanted to learn some shit, you would know like, yo, he really wants to learn this shit because I'm gonna go and fuck with it. You've never said none of that. You never asked, yo, what is this for? What's this? You never asked no questions.
But yeah, but you've been on the back of a bike?
Yeah.
For real? Many times?
On the dirt bikes and on.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you something then. Damn, this is a good topic. So I'm gonna ask you this, man. Being on the back of the bike, you feel like I gotta put something sexy on?
Sometimes.
For real?
Yeah.
I just want to be like. It seems like it's regular. Like, all right, I'm gonna be on the back of my girls. Just gonna be like, I gotta put this on.
You have to. You have to put
Damn.
something sexy on. Put on some shorts. You
Yeah.
have to.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You have to.
I mean, that's great.
She ain't got no ass, but you gotta.
Yo, speaking of shit.
I'm saying, relax. I'm saying, she got no ass, but she gonna poke that thing out, like, feel me? You don't know. On a bike, you don't know. You will never know if she got a fat ass that way you do. But you don't really know.
No, I get what you said. I get what you said. All you gotta do is arch your back, right?
Oh, I do.
Damn. Wait.
Wait.
I would never imagine you being
Why?
on bike. I don't know. I could see you being a bike person, but I can never see you being on a bike right now. Like if you say I've done it before, I'd be like, nah.
What you mean, like riding myself or?
No,
back?
being in the back.
Oh.
Damn.
I say this though, she not scared. I'll give her that. She not scared, I like that. She do weird shit though, but she,
What's weird?
she ain't like you. She would let go and be like, yeah, go that way. Like,
Because I'm comfortable. I trust him, so it's not weird for me. Like, and I'm not doing it like when he's speeding.
She would just let go of both hands. Yeah, go ahead.
He capping. I let go of one hand.
Don't let go, nigga.
I remember the first guy bike that I've been on, right? It was a dirt bike, right? You know what motherfucker gonna say to me? He was like, put your pussy on my back.
Damn.
I need to feel you on me. I need to make sure you're safe.
Yeah.
That nigga.
Nigga freaky, right?
Wait, continue. People want to hear the story. They want to hear the story,
Nah, I'm just saying, like, I was just felt like that shit was freaky, but he was demanding, like, I'm not playing. I need you to be safe.
Damn.
That was just his way.
My boy good.
Ain't shit good about it.
So you want to make sure you good.
He just saying that, but I had to put my pussy.
So what did you do then?
You put it.
You was saying.
I grabbed, no, because he was popping wheelies and doing all that.
Oh, then
like,
you have to be, yeah.
I was like, oh,
Man,
okay.
he's smart.
Put it all.
Damn. Now you make me want to get a bike. Now I see why it's fun to get a bike. Okay.
It's fun, bro. You pull up to bike rides, girls just on your shit like randomly, like they don't even know you. Mm-hmm. They just pull up there.
I see that
They pull up there with no bike, nobody, and they just be like, "Yo, can I roll with you?"
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I know.
It's bike life. It's fun, bro. It's real fun. It's expensive, but it's fun.
Now let me ask you.
Fun.
Would you do a dirt bike or you? Okay. Why not
I'm
though?
a sport bike type of guy. I love sport bike.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. I will ride a dirt bike, but it ain't my thing.
Why not though?
I don't know. I just don't like it. Like dirt bikes aren't for me. I'll ride one. I don't care, but for me to bust moves and shit like that, sports bike.
It's different. You can't do
Yeah,
it.
it's definitely different. Dirt bikes pop up easier too. So you pick them shits up real easy. So it's different. And then it handles different too on the street and shit like that.
Right.
You
That's what's
alright?
up.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I was.
Take a sip.
No, you know what I was doing. It's done.
Nah, it's not. Oh, but okay, yeah, you're
No, but
right.
it's done.
You be beside yourself and you take a sip.
So what's the topic for today?
Wait, Kim, you went to high school here?
Yeah.
You went to prom?
Yes.
What was your prom like?
It's crazy. I went to 2 proms actually.
Pimpin'.
Nah. I went with somebody that was a senior. That's my first person I went with. And then
Wait, when you was a sophomore, a junior, a
I
freshman?
was a junior.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a junior. No, I was one of them. But I went with her, and then I went to mine.
Okay. It was good? How was it?
It was
How
great.
was both proms?
It was great. It was great.
You can't talk about it? Seemed like you
I
shy.
am talking about it. It was great.
Like you shying away.
It was great.
Sounded like you had fun.
I did. It was great.
Well, I mean, right? Explain.
We went out.
After party?
No after party.
Y'all had the limos back then? Like, what y'all
Yeah,
had?
They said back then.
Back then, yo.
Yo, back then it's crazy.
Not like
Wait, hold on, man.
Not like that.
Hold on.
Not like Not
Wait,
like
y'all have limos now or no?
We have party buses, we have limos, we got Porsche, Lambos.
Wait.
Dre, you reading too much into it, bro.
One of them was.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. Horse and
No.
carriage?
Actually, nah. Both of them limo.
Which kind of limo?
The old shit.
I can't even remember. Because the first one we went, it was a group of us. The second one, it was just me and this girl. Yo. All right, I'll tell you a little bit about the second one. The second one was kind of rough, though.
Really? Why?
Damn.
That was your prom. Your prom was rough?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was. Damn. All right, so we went to the prom. Her baby father came to the prom looking for her.
Her baby father?
Yeah.
King, what school you went to?
And you said...
Not here. DC.
Okay.
Theodore Roosevelt.
How many kids she had? One?
I think she had one.
Oh.
But her body was still sick, bro.
I mean, she was in high school.
One of the baddest girls in school. Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to brag or anything. Mm-hmm. But one of the bad. When you see her, yo, you'd be like, damn, Trini too. Mm-hmm. Bad, fire. I'm surprised though, for real.
That you want one?
Me and her were just sitting talking, and it was like, yo, you want to go to prom together? She's like, yeah, we should do it. Just like that. It was like, I was like, I had that. Went, everything was good. What ended up happening? He came. I remember he drove a Nissan. I don't want to say Altima, but a Nissan, old Nissan, a blue Nissan, and pulled up. And people was like, yo, he here. I was like, oh, okay. He was bigger too, because I think he graduated like 2 or 3 years before me. And he used to play football too, so it was crazy.
You were scared?
Nah, I wasn't scared.
Heard you.
No, mind you, and I wasn't scared. It was cool. I don't think he was coming for me. He was more focused on her.
Okay.
But I forgot what happened. But we spoke, and then it died down. He left.
He wanted to go where?
I don't know if it was a jealousy type thing.
Okay.
Like, why is she going with the next man?
Yeah. But they weren't together though.
Oh.
Like I knew that part.
King
that was it.
Beat up on prom.
Right?
Yeah, but
shit.
That was good. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went to prom. I didn't want to go though.
Wow. You didn't have a date?
No, I had a date. I didn't want to go. My mom and them was mad as hell. I didn't want to go because like weeks before my prom, I had got injured. We was playing, I think, kickball. Mm-hmm. And the bitch kicked the fucking shit out of me. I had to go to the hospital to get crutches and all that.
Damn.
So you went to the prom on crutches?
Yeah, because nobody.
That's press. Wait.
So hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everybody got pictures of their prom?
I don't know where to find them.
Now get the fuck out of here.
I don't know where to find them.
I need pictures.
And my prom was on a boat, so I had a mink with crutches and all that.
You had a mink?
Yeah, I had a whole mink.
For real?
Yeah, I had a mink.
Somebody bought it for you?
My mom's.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yo, I need pictures of everybody. We gotta put this in.
I think I may have picture of the first one. I don't think I have the second one. I think I have the first one.
I don't know where to find no pictures. I go with you. I really don't, yo. I did not want to go. The guy that I was dating, he was mad as hell because I kept telling him, I'm not going. But they already had put money in or whatever for the limit and all that. So I'm like,
nah, I want to see pictures.
I probably gotta ask around.
Close the mink.
Black.
Probably was the mink.
Snap, damn.
It was like you fucking.
She's about to get to it. She's like,
No,
it was probably
it was like black and like it's like gray and black, something like that.
Cat.
You said a cat?
No, I said fact.
Stupid.
Nah, like I've been seeing a lot of prom shit. It be bringing back memories and shit. But you know what I love seeing though? Like graduation. I love seeing like when they graduate for real. Like it just makes me feel good. Like damn, they did it. Every time I be rolling by, I see somebody in their cap and I'm like, they did it. But to the topic, right? King.
Wait. Did you answer yours? How was your prom?
Y'all didn't ask me that.
We just jumped right into the topic. We didn't get a chance. Wow. Nah. Tell us about your prom.
How was it?
It was great.
2 girls? 1 girl?
It was great.
Oh, so why you can't talk about it? Why you sound scared?
Wait.
But he talked about it. Now you talk about it.
1. 2 girls. I wasn't pimping like
2
that.
girls to prom?
Yeah.
To the same prom? Or like he meant like
that used to happen.
Yeah, that used to happen. I got invited. I got 2 to go to the prom, but
you can only have one day. Like, how you gonna go to both of their houses at the same time and get them? You can't do.
we all could go.
Yeah, we all link up.
Yeah.
Drive and pick.
Oh hell no! I be
For real?
damned.
See, what's the problem with people like you?
What's the problem with people like
I'm
me?
gonna say this: if me and you together, and we got a friend, and she ain't got a date.
That's different.
No, it's 2 dates.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, hey, listen, you're gonna be a
2
date.
dates.
We gonna make sure you good. He not gonna be a date. We gonna make sure you good though. You can take a picture with him. You good though, but that's not your date.
My prom was on a boat too.
For real?
Yeah.
What you went in a limo?
Nah.
Your party bus?
I went in the X5.
Uh-oh.
Who drove you?
I got chauffeur, don't worry about it. I made sure I was good. I got he dropped me off in the X5, picked me up in the Lexus. Made sure I was good.
No after party?
Don't worry about the after party.
I'm not worried.
Wait, you had an after party?
Yeah.
How was it?
I don't remember going.
Niggas say I don't remember going.
So what did you do there?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I didn't.
Let me ask you. All right, so let me ask you this. Because everybody know the highlight of prom. What's your highlight? What's the highlight of prom? When you think, if you were young right now, you're like thinking prom. What's your highlight?
Of prom?
Yeah. Would you say, okay, I know it's gonna happen?
Remember, first of all, for my prom, it wasn't what I needed it to be.
Yeah, no problem.
Because I was fucked up.
Drag. Keep going. No, keep going. No, keep going. No, I'm listening.
Nah, drag. On to Dre. On to Dre.
But my prom was lit though. My prom was
But Dre, but I don't know if you know, back in the days, it's more like, for guys, it'd be like, all right, I know what's gonna happen tonight.
I'm gonna get something.
I know what's gonna happen tonight.
Yeah, after prom.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, but
That's the
I didn't go with him. I seen him after, but
Oh, you went by yourself?
yes,
with
I
somebody
didn't want
else?
to. Boom. I was supposed to. No, I didn't go with nobody else. Like I was really supposed to go with my boyfriend at the time or whatever. I got fucked up. Like my legs, I'm on crutches. Like I didn't even want to go to the prom for real, but they made me go. Like you know how embarrassing that is. And then people was taking pictures of my crutches.
So what was your dress like? I need pictures, bro. I want to see something. That prom was lit. Like that shit was fun for me. On a boat, I went dressed as a captain. That shit was fun.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
That shit.
Yo, so wait, you got pictures, right?
I do have pictures.
All right, good.
He's
so
the
you,
captain.
Yeah.
Captain, bro. That shit was fire.
Now that's dope.
And my shit was official too. I got it from the Coast Guard.
For real? Oh, you knew somebody?
No, I finessed them. I don't know if I should be saying this on camera, but I did.
I'm
I went
crying.
on their website and I ordered this shit and I called them, I finessed them, I got it. The only thing I couldn't get was the rank.
Oh.
I tried to finesse it and they wasn't with it. But they sent me the whole suit, everything, suit, hat, the epaulets, everything.
Damn, well, you was a scammer from young.
I called them up and they sent me this shit, bro.
Damn.
I was like, that's crazy. Alright, cool.
Now that's dope.
Right? Like what made you want it to be the captain?
They told me it was on a boat. I said, yo, Start thinking, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be the highlight.
I can see that.
Like,
Cause the way you think about stuff, I can see you thinking that way.
did it and it was fire. But anywho, right?
Yeah.
What I wanted to get into, right? Now, King, if you, let's say you met this lady, right? And at the time when you met her, she had a baby that was 4 months, right? And you end up getting married to her mom when she was 2. You've been taking care of this baby since then, like that's your daughter, right? You've been doing everything, all of that. Come around to graduation, she invited her mom, her aunt, her aunt's boyfriend, her boyfriend, her dad, and you ain't get an invite. They only got 5 tickets, and you didn't get one of those tickets.
The aunt.
The aunt's boyfriend,
Nah, no.
the aunt's boyfriend, the mom, her boyfriend,
And who invited them? The daughter or
the daughter did. The daughter got the tickets, but I feel like it has to do a little bit of both mom and daughter.
gotta stand up and say something, right? Yeah, the boyfriend can't get. Nah, I would feel away.
But why the aunt boyfriend gotta get a ticket?
I would feel away and say something.
I ain't gonna.
Why the aunt got a ticket?
I can see the aunt's family. The boyfriend?
I don't care who. I know the mom and me gotta have a ticket.
Exactly.
Listen, I don't care if it's the aunt,
Yeah.
aunt's boyfriend, the dad, the boyfriend.
Well, the dad. If it's between me and the dad, I would let the dad go.
Nah, it depends, bro. It depends.
Yeah, well, it's facts.
If I've been a dad more than you've been a dad, bro, and I'm not talking about it's.
But if she still got love for her dad like that, I would be like,
oh,
go ahead.
bro, I don't care.
If she's like, it's my dad. Just
so listen to this. After everything played out,
yeah.
he took her off his car insurance, which means he was paying the car insurance. He was paying the phone bill. He took her off all of that. That means he been putting in real work.
Yeah.
He been a real dad in my eyes. You doing all that.
Well, he's spending bread. Yeah, he is being a father figure. He is being a dad, but who's to say her real father is not playing like a part in her life?
I don't care.
A big part.
I never said he wasn't. I'm saying I know what I'm doing and what I did. I don't care what your real dad did. I know I've been playing a real part also.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he hasn't.
I definitely feel like
I was doing.
either her boyfriend, her mother, her aunt boyfriend, or the aunt, one of them had to sit out before him.
Yeah.
Like, I would be tight if I was him.
The first two choices had to be mom's and him.
Facts.
And her father, depending on the relationship with her father.
I don't want to speak on the dad because I don't know, but I'm saying like, shit, if this man been in your life since you've been, what, 4 months? He been there.
Yeah, he been with her mother.
So let me ask you, the real question is, what if the moms, right? You with the moms and you're the daughter, right? And the moms want her to come, but the daughter want the dad to come, but the daughter was like, nah, I don't want the dad to be there. But the mom insists for him to get a ticket. How would you feel?
The mom insists on who getting a ticket?
The dad getting the ticket. And
the stepfather or the dad?
No, the real dad. And then the daughter's like, nah, I really don't care if he come or whatnot. It doesn't matter to me.
I feel like you're missing the story because she did give the dad a ticket.
No, you're not listening. He said, what if?
Correct.
So you switching, you making a new scenario?
A little bit.
Okay.
I just want to see how everybody would feel.
Me personally, I'm gonna be like, yo, listen. If she don't want him there,
yeah,
that's a decision that she's
correct
making. Now I'm gonna try to sit with her and find out like why is it that you don't want him there, and if it's a valid reason, like yo, bro, he hasn't been here, he hasn't done shit for me, then we gotta hear her out. Like yo, we gotta hear her out at least. But what's the reason for me not going? Because I've been here for you. I'm doing all of this.
When you didn't have to be.
So what would you do?
What if you was a stepdad? Like, how would you feel?
I would say something.
To who, the daughter or the mother?
Both of them.
You would say both of them down and say something?
No, probably not the daughter.
You would have said something to the mother?
I would have to say something. Of course.
But if you're a father figure to the daughter and you've been in her life for so long, you don't feel like you could have that conversation with her?
I probably would speak to the mother first. And then, because she might say something and I'd be like, you know what? I didn't even look at it that way.
Who, the daughter?
I like to hear what she said.
I know, but I'm just saying before I jump the gun, I just want to know.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's nothing that could have justified that being I live in your home.
Yes, but still, that's the pops though.
No,
not the father. I'm talking about the aunt and the aunt boyfriend.
Yeah.
How the aunt and aunt boyfriend and her boyfriend get a whole ticket?
That's crazy that the boyfriend.
And the boyfriend.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, how long they been in a relationship? I just
you a jackass for even saying that.
How long they been in a relationship?
I'm gonna say this. You a jackass for even saying that. Aunt could have been holding her down like.
And the aunt boyfriend?
And the aunt boyfriend could have been doing the same. You have how long you had this boyfriend for?
That's what I said.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
The aunt and the aunt boyfriend been there for how? What? You tripping?
I just feel like.
No, you tripping.
Nah.
Because you literally just voted the aunt and her boyfriend out so she could have.
And I said her boyfriend too at first. I did.
At first.
Yeah, but again, for me, at the same time, it's just like, what did this person been? Some people from young, they've been through thick and thin with you. How long has this boyfriend been there? What did he help her go through? How many study nights that he been there with her courses or whatever to get her through high school?
Crazy.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Super crazy.
Yeah.
How you know?
So
How you know the aunt?
Hold on. So what? The aunt hasn't been there, huh? The aunt just popped up.
I don't know the situation for
you're
real.
making a situation for the boyfriend.
I'm not making a situation for nobody. I'm just saying, like, we don't know. But I just still don't feel like.
You made a situation for the boyfriend, nigga. Stop saying you did it when you did it.
All right. Yeah, I made a situation with a boyfriend.
And I'm making a situation for the aunt.
Okay. I just feel like we don't know, but at the same time, like, he should come before everybody else. Like,
Cool. The boyfriend?
No, the step. Hold on, let me just say this: the stepfather. I feel like he should come within the parent, like mom, dad, then him, and then everybody else come afterwards.
Right. It don't matter what. Pick them out by who's first, who's second, who last. Pick them out.
I don't know.
You get 5. It don't matter for you.
Mom.
For me?
Yeah, you get it's 5 tickets and you have 6 people. Mm-hmm. So go ahead.
Definitely my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the relationship with my father or my stepfather, I feel like it's who really been there for me.
Correct. I give you that.
And then, but if my real dad is never there, I can't count on this nigga for nothing. He might not even get a fucking ticket.
He's gonna be number 6.
He might not be number 8. He might not even be on it. I'm just saying. But if it's a dad that really like show up for me, just because him and my mom is not together, does not mean that he have a bad relationship with me.
I think what you're saying is super valid.
So if my dad shows up for me, he's definitely getting my mom, my dad, and I know that this nigga, my mom, man.
This nigga?
My man.
She said what she said.
You the daughter that was in this story.
Hell no. Hell.
This nigga?
Okay, my stepfather. I'm just saying, my stepfather. Like, if my stepfather who been holding me down, making sure I got a roof over my head, making sure I got a car to drive, making sure that I could go to the doctor.
You got a phone to talk to your little measly ass boyfriend.
Right. He's definitely gonna be on the fucking list. He's definitely gonna be on this. I don't know what my aunt is shit. I can't say. Who else is my other options of my people? Because I don't know her situation.
This is the thing. For me, in that situation, if I'm in that situation, my girlfriend and my aunt's boyfriend, they neck to neck at this point. You feel me? I'm saying that depending on how the relationship really is with them. That's how it falls. Because my mom and my stepdad held it down. My pops, if he been there and doing what he was supposed to do, like you said, he's gonna get a ticket. If not, nigga, I'm not even looking your way. And if my aunt been in my life and she been holding me down too, she gonna get a ticket.
Correct.
If her boyfriend been there too, alright, cool. Yo, baby, you gotta sit this one out. I'll see you after graduation. Cause these people right here, they been there for me before I even met you. So you gotta understand that.
I want to say, even if she a real one, she would understand, but she still gonna feel away.
You gonna have to.
Who, the girlfriend?
Yeah.
You gonna have to feel away, but I gotta tell you, like, yo, bro, they've been here for me, like, auntie been picking me up since I was in the third grade.
You want to feel away?
I wouldn't feel away. Like, I feel like it depends on if this is a new relationship. Like for 2 years we've been talking or whatever the case may be. But I feel like this is people who really shit.
Like, you met me, we've been together since we was freshmen in high school, right? Mm-hmm. Alright, cool. You gotta understand, auntie and uncle, they've been there for me since I was in kindergarten. Right. They've been picking me up and doing this for me when my mom, my dad, and my stepdad couldn't do it. They've been there for me. They've been there at games. They've been there for parent-teacher meeting when my real folks couldn't be there. Like, you gotta understand that. So I met you, you met me, and how I am because they raised me like this. Right. So everything that you're getting is thanks to them. Yeah. So they gotta see me walk across the stage. Mm-hmm. For sure. That's just.
I'll be thinking about you though.
if my aunt, that's something. It's just a little nigga that she with.
Yeah. No, that's different. Yeah, of course.
You better get the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I need the timeline and the backstories.
But if he got you on his health insurance, car insurance, paying your phone bill.
Step pops gotta be there.
Step pops.
I feel like if I was the step parent in your life and doing so much for you, I would definitely feel some fucking type of way that I'm not invited to your graduation. I feel like.
Would you cut her off? Huh? Would you cut him or her off?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
He was hurt though. He said it's static in the house now after he cut everything off.
Like, who wouldn't be hurt?
And then, I don't know, but the way how he was talking, it sounded like the dad wasn't shit though. He ain't putting no dirt on him, but he was like, all right, go let your dad do all that stuff that I was doing for you now. Once you saying that, that means he wasn't doing it. Or he didn't want to do it. So.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nah, I'm definitely cutting you off.
You would cut her off?
Hell yeah. Why not?
But I thought you would have had the conversation with the mother.
I would, but then now, the way you explain that, I'll be like, nah.
And I feel like the mom, yeah, you got a big role to do with this. Because if it's me and I'm gonna tell like my kid if they have a stepmom, I'm gonna let them know like, yo, I'm gonna pull them to the side like, yo, listen, she gotta get a ticket. She been there for you since you.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I would talk to the mom first, and then the mom would either have to explain to me or go back to the kid and be like, nah, this is not right.
From jump, once you tell me, yo, we get 5 tickets, alright, who going?
But I feel like that's automatic though.
Not necessarily, because I feel like, you know, you in high school, right?
Yeah.
And at this point, you know how to make your own decisions. So you're like, you're not finna ask your parents what you should do. You got the ticket, and you gonna give them to who you feel is valid.
You crazy.
You
bugging.
So let me ask you a question, right?
Bugging.
When you got the tickets, right, for graduation, you went home and gave it to your parents?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely did. You're bugging.
Yo,
That's crazy.
that was even that was even crazy because they were like, but you got to get one from auntie this, auntie cousin, uncle. I'm like, bro, I don't have any more tickets. It's like,
for me, I feel like you don't, like, you just go based off in that moment, like what's good in this moment.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, uncle been here for the past 2 years, been treating me good. Forgetting that auntie been here for the past 20 years and doing you good. That's how you come off just now.
Well, me, no, because I'm not even thinking like that. I'm thinking like, all right, I'll make sure my mom get a ticket, my dad get a ticket, my siblings get a ticket. The fuck? I'm going to give out my ticket as much as I needed who I need them to be there for.
So see, that's what she did. It's the same thing. I feel like she ain't look for who like really held her down. She felt like, I'm grown, I got the tickets, it's my tickets.
All right, so what about this though? What if she give the tickets to her dad, her mom, and forget her auntie and her auntie boyfriend, her siblings then?
I think that.
Without the step pops, like him getting
How
one.
old are her siblings? Wait. How old are her siblings?
Shit. All right, you got one that's younger than her, and then you got another one that's like already in college.
Y'all tight?
Yeah.
No? Nah, I would. I would.
I would. But wouldn't you still feel a way though as the
No. Everybody else would have to understand, hey, listen, this is the family we going. When we come back,
man, yo, bro, no lie,
bro.
You know what's crazy? You know how much I look out like, yo, bro. Step parents, you don't understand how tough that role is.
It is.
And when you have a good step parent, you need to let them know that shit. Like I be watching videos and I'm like, damn, this shit, it touching. Like step pops go to the graduation and they call up the kid name, but the kid changed his name to the step pop's name, and they call him up.
Yeah, damn.
Like, bro, I'm showing you love.
Yo, that's
like,
crazy.
You know,
yeah.
Shit like that, yo, step parent is tough.
It is.
Damn.
It's tough.
It is.
Damn. If you're sitting in the crowd, bro, and you're like, yeah, we here chilling, and then you hear that, bro.
You hear your name.
You start crying and all.
I think I would. I would tear up. I would tear up, bro. I would tear up.
You didn't even know who it is. You just somebody got the same last name as me. You look up on stage, you see. Shit, like you really appreciate.
Hell yeah!
I remember everything that you have done for me. You gotta let them feel that.
I mean, that's a special way to thank somebody, bro.
Forget the name changing shit. You just get the tickets and you got these people to give it to. Who are you giving the tickets to?
I'm giving it to my step parent if they've been there for me for that long and they held me down.
Moms, or whatever, step parent, whatever other parent, and then damn.
So you know all your step parents gotta come.
I gotta go with my sister top.
Wait, no. So your father has a girlfriend who been in your life too. Your mother got a boyfriend who been in your life too. And you got your siblings.
Because you know they both not there at the same.
Yeah, it's like the one whose household you live in. I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah, then I would have to go with that one.
I'm going with that one.
Damn, that's I didn't never know that this was gonna go that way, bro. Cause it's like a toss up. It's like you're thinking, I'm gonna go with this person, then you be like, nah, I can't.
I feel like it's a tough choice sometimes. Put that on your parents. Give your parents a ticket, make them make that choice.
That's a good one.
And now if your father wife don't come, you know why? Because mama had the tickets.
I got you. You want me to know?
Nah, let's go. But I'm not, Step parent, if you held me down like that, bro, for real.
I got you.
Yeah, I got you. You have to show that love, bro. You have to. You know how many step parents ain't shit?
That's a fact.
Treat you like nothing.
And you know how many real parents ain't shit and the step parents treat you like fucking world?
Exactly. So if you have that, you have to appreciate that. You have to make that person feel loved. And I feel like just them, cause bro, you know how much money they probably spent on you that you don't even know?
Yeah.
Sending you to school, lunch money, clothes, books, shit like that. And you don't even know that's coming from that person.
Exactly.
They picking you up, they dropping you off, they paying for this that you needed, paying for that you needed, this trip, that trip, making sure you could go. Your mom probably was saying, man, she can't go on this trip because I ain't got the money. And he's saying, bro, you know what? I know what it felt like not being able to go.
She's gone.
Here's the money. Let her go.
Right.
And here you come talking about your boyfriend.
Oh, that shit really touched you. The whole boyfriend thing. Shit.
Nigga,
You won't feel away?
Huh?
You won't feel away? If you're the stepmom?
Hell fucking yeah, I would feel a type of way.
Oh, it touched you now?
No, I'm just, no. It's not like, I'm saying no, because I'm saying with the, but then it's just like, you don't know what role the aunt boyfriend played in the kid life either. Or the aunt, like, it might be that one aunt that's like that went to college. She got her own flourishing business. She taking care of the family. Like, she might not be there every day, but she calls, she check up on you. She the one who's sending bread. Like, yeah, they're taking care of the household, but she makes sure that you're good. Make sure you enroll in this class. Make sure you go to this after school activity. Like, you know, you're the next generation. Like, you know, you got some type of family member that's be like, I feel like
this ain't a +1 moment.
Why the own boyfriend gotta come?
Yeah,
but again, you don't know what he brought to the table either.
But this the thing. I know what my stepdad brought for sure, so he's getting a ticket.
No, I'm saying you, as far as like the person who listens to the story, the outside looking in, you don't know. Like, yes.
I don't care what.
We heard that the stepdad got the phone plan going.
Yes.
We heard that he got her on the insurance, and we heard that he lived in the same household. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if that was my step pops, he would have got a ticket. And if I was the step parent, I would have feel all types of fucking way if I didn't get a ticket.
That's what I'm saying, for sure. Based on what the story is, step pop's getting a ticket guaranteed. Mom's is getting a ticket and stepdad is getting a ticket for sure. We don't know what the rest of them people been doing. We don't know what the real dad, the aunt's boyfriend, we don't know what they've been doing.
Okay.
But we know what these two people was doing. Right. So for sure. So now we got, what, 3 tickets left? 4 people? Shit. Y'all niggas might have to fight. Y'all niggas might have to fight. And aunts like to do shit like that. Well, I'm bringing such and such. For what? We barely know this man. You just started talking to this nigga. You bringing such and such.
Yeah, nah.
No.
That's a wrap.
Get out of here with that. Oh, if he ain't going, I ain't going. Well, all right then.
got an extra ticket for somebody.
You made that real easy.
Yeah.
Now we know who goes.
I got an extra ticket for somebody else. I'm good.
But kid, you think you could handle being a step pops?
Damn. Yes.
It's tough.
Yes.
It is tough. Jab, you think you could handle being a step pops?
Pops?
Oh, I thought you was going to say
Yo, that's a good question, bro. I want to say yes, but it's going to be rough, bro. Maybe not.
You don't think?
Because the way I love my kids, I can't. Because I thought about that before, right? I can't. With my kids, I could do whatever I want, right? All right, so with step kids, I can't be me.
You gotta be real mindful.
Yeah, bro. I love walking in my boxers without my shirt in the house. I can't be like that. I gotta.
You mean that butt ass?
ACS.
I can't be like that. You know what I mean?
Put your clothes on yet?
Nah, I'll be regular. That's Reggie. So I walk around and with that, I'll be mindful. I'll be like, nah, I can't do that. Certain stuff I can't do. I don't know.
Nah, I feel that. And it's that when they try to rebel type shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just out of anger though, you know what I mean? They don't mean this shit. They just, oh, you hit my dad.
And see, I've been that before. I've been that kid.
You ain't my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been that kid.
Could
but
you
I
be a
was young.
step-parent?
Yeah, I want to say yeah, honestly speaking, but it's rough.
And also, it depends on the age you get them to. Teenage, it's gonna be a wrap.
What?
Me as a teenager, I was different, bro.
Getting them straight up as a teenager is rough.
Yeah, nah. I
I
wasn't hearing anything.
To it is different.
Well, like how young?
Yo, it's funny because now thinking about, I don't even know why I said you're not my pops. But I don't know how that came about. Like,
It's just something to say.
yeah, exactly. But thinking about it, I was like, that didn't mean anything. I could have hit him. I could have fought him. Like, saying that
So you
does
feel
that
like-
hurt somebody?
Yes.
Yeah, it hurts.
You're not my pops.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, staying it down like damn. That's a good
I
one.
remember one time that happened to me, whatever, with my Mason siblings. Like when I first met them early on, like I think one was like 6 and the other one was 9. And I liked them. Well, I used to be with the girl all the time. Like she always wanted to be around me. She always wanted to come to my house. Everybody know her. You know what I'm saying? And it got to the point that now I'm with their brother too. So it was like, oh, everywhere I go is me and them. And I used to feel like, oh, I gotta be on my P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like boom, like it was stuff like the father wouldn't allow them to do. And I feel like it's different parenting style, right? I know they wasn't my kids, but at the same time, it's just like, you can't shelter them too much. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? So it was stuff that I used to let them do and shit, like on their own, and they used to like respect me for that. You know what I'm saying? Because like dad wouldn't, whatever.
Yeah.
So I remember one time, right? We went somewhere and like I was talking to them and he was listening, right? So somebody said, "Oh yeah, your kids." So they like, "That's not my mom." I'm like, "That's not my kids." We all saying it at the same time.
Nah.
We all
Wait. Not you say that's not my kids. No, that's crazy.
We saying it at the same time.
No.
Don't get it mixed
They
up.
can say that.
We all said it at the same time.
Damn.
But let me tell you, up to this day, like, because of how close I am with them, they'll call me, like, on their own, like, just to check up on me.
Nah, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm like, at the end of the day, like, you know, their brother is my child. Like, so it's just like, I feel they invited me to the graduation.
You going?
I went. They invited me to the graduations and everything. I know the mama ain't want me to go, but
For real?
yeah.
All right, so the reason I just thought about is something you said. The reason I couldn't be a step parent, I don't like disciplining other people's kids.
Facts.
My kids I can handle different. Other people's kids, I'll be like, I'd rather tell you or I find a way to go about it. And that's why I used to love babysitting, but that's one of the things that got me away from that. Because it's like,
I never put my hands on them, but I did tell them like, go to the room. Like go read a book. Like you know what I'm saying?
I seen stepkids get whooped.
I never hit them before.
Yo.
But it wasn't here, it was back home.
Oh, that's different. That's different.
He deserved it. I'm not gonna lie. He fucking deserved that shit. He got his ass.
You know what's funny? I'm happy you said that. Or whoever said that just now. Back home, if I had to be a step parent back home, I think I'd be different. Here, I'd be like, nah, I can't. It's all right.
But shit,
back
you know
home?
what? No, all right, boom. Because like, what about like the siblings, right?
Yeah.
Like my sister, she be trying to discipline my child, and I'm like, she be like, oh, he didn't listen, so I put my hands on him.
Yo, bro, you hit everything right now, bro. Like me,
What?
and I have girls. I don't like anybody hitting my kids. I'd rather do it,
I
bro.
don't even like his mom hitting them, bro.
Bro, facts.
Bro.
Facts, bro. I don't.
Yeah, he called me like, yo, I had to pop her. I said, what?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Let me start doing that. What?
Yeah,
Back home.
I'll be feeling the way. I'll
Back
be like, no.
home, you used to get your ass buzzed.
Yeah,
Now
of
you
course,
can't
yeah.
get
Don't hit my kids.
Bro,
Don't hit
Nah.
my kids.
that
Nah, I
shit
feel
made me
like-
fight my sister. Like,
Nah, I can see that.
What's the thing, though?
I don't.
It's certain stuff that I wouldn't hit my kid for, and you gonna hit my kid for.
Yeah.
It's coming from a different place. Like, yo, you hit him for what? Because he ate an extra snack?
Yeah.
Okay, that's something.
Oh, he kept crying. He kept crying the whole time.
That's what it is. But I'm just like, like what? I wouldn't hit him for that. Like, he did what? You hit him for that? You ain't just say go to the room or give me the iPad? Nah, come get me. Let me resolve this issue. Like, nah, stop.
So, all right. So, if your sibling was to hit your kid, right? What would you do? Oh, you fight your sibling? Even if it was a valid reason? All of that. So I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Bro, I'm not gonna hit nobody's kid, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm mad little, bro.
Let me ask you used to jump people?
If I used to jump people? Jump?
Yes.
Not that no. Okay.
Jump,
it's not defined jump. All right. I started jumping people in high school.
Damn.
In high school, but it wasn't like OD. Yo, no lie. I think like I could count on one hand how many times like I actually jumped.
The fact that you could count is bad.
Yeah, because that's not what I normally do. But if I see that you getting fucked up, I'm gonna help you. Like three.
What that jumped in, right? And got knocked out.
It happened before.
I can't be knocked out.
I'm not saying I can't be knocked out. I'm just saying I didn't get knocked out. So.
We know that. That's why I said what if.
Then I got knocked out. What the fuck?
Stupid.
I got knocked out. I don't know.
Speaking of what if, man, you had a what if question that I like. And speaking of fights too.
Oh yeah, right? Alright, let me ask y'all. Alright, so what if you had a situation where you went to prom, right? Like we talking about the whole prom shit. You went to prom and your family show, you know how everybody family want to be there to do the send off and then show up at the school like, yeah, that's my family, how they look yeah, very extra. So say you get to the school now, whatever, right? And one of your cousins or aunts or uncle, whatever, got into an argument with one of the teachers or the security guards, right? And they're like, oh, the family member said, you know what? I'm gonna see you at the graduation. I'm gonna see you at the fucking graduation. So they like, all right, since your family member is throwing out threats, you can't graduate no more. Like you can't walk.
That's valid though. I'm not gonna hold you.
You can't walk across the stage.
That is valid.
How the fuck is that valid, please?
How?
Huh?
How?
Hold on. I work here. Your family member is coming to your graduation to see me.
Right.
You're not coming to this graduation.
I'm coming to the graduation.
Wait. The person who's graduating can't come?
Yes.
Can't come.
The person that's graduating can't come.
You crazy.
Yo, and hold on. Let me just say this real quick, right? You're an honor student. Like you're not the valedictorian, but you're an honor student.
It don't even matter.
What would you do? What would be your solution? How would you handle
You as in who? Like as in the person that's graduating?
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna tell my family they can't come. Cause I wanna go graduate.
Oh, you would. And if they come, then what?
No, wait. You telling me the guard is saying your aunt or whoever can't come? But
No, I ain't saying you can't come to the graduation.
The person's graduating.
You can't come, so your family members can't come either. None of y'all can't come.
No.
I feel like that's not fair.
No.
It's not fair.
It's not fair, no. After I work hard, exactly.
No.
I feel like the security guard.
No, you wrong.
I feel like the security guard or the teachers or whatever, they need to put a restraining order on my fucking family member. Keep their ass away from the graduation. My ass is to work hard, so that goddamn shit I work hard for.
Bet money they never do that shit again.
Who?
Anybody in your family. Bet money they never do.
If my family is ratchet.
You're right.
They never do that shit ever again in life.
You're right.
Any one of y'all.
You're absolutely right.
I bet money they wouldn't.
Well, don't make me a motherfucking example.
Oh, no, that is in life.
Don't make me an example.
No, I feel like that's wrong though.
Whoever you.
Wait, you think that's right? You think that's right?
So you went to school, right?
You think
and
that's right.
they tell your ass you can't graduate because of something that he did.
I'm gonna be mad, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna do all that.
Yeah.
I wanna go. You, motherfucker, I hate you for life.
So you really wouldn't go?
For you doing that to me?
It wasn't, all right, you know sometimes shit happens where it's like,
you did that to me.
I didn't do it to you.
Fuck out of here.
All right, boom.
We gotta be responsible for actions, bro.
Yeah, but I didn't do it to you.
Yes, you did.
What I did was I argued with the damn security guard and the
I'm gonna
teacher.
see you at the graduation.
Yes, but that's the.
You know whose graduation you're about to ruin?
My
No,
graduation.
everybody else with this bullshit that you're doing. You come here to fight, you think it's just your niece or your nephew you're ruining? Everybody moment you just ruined. Everybody who was graduated. Everybody who wanted to see this shit go peacefully and nice and everybody be happy.
Right.
You just fucking ruined everybody's graduation.
I
With
could-
your bad behavior.
But who said?
Grown-ass person.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like that's valid, but I still don't feel like I should be penalized for none of that
Correct.
shit.
So fix your family.
I can't fix my family.
So you and your family don't come.
My family ain't gotta come, but I'ma come.
I bet money they won't do it again.
How many?
Bet money they,
That's like you saying. Wait, hold on. That's like I can't agree with you with that because I was about to say that's like you saying like, oh, somebody go to jail and it's like, oh, you been in jail, so I bet money you won't do it again.
There's certain family members I have that I would not invite nowhere.
All right, so say you didn't invite them, right? And they showed up because
No,
again,
you ain't showing up. You're not showing up to nothing. I know you're like that. You're not showing up to nothing.
if the whole family come in and they hear about that shit, you think they not gonna pull up?
Not pulling up.
You think they not
But how
gonna
you
pull
gonna
up?
stop them?
What you mean? If I'm telling you the same way how you're saying, oh, you're not coming to the graduation, but I'm going. Why you couldn't stop that family member from showing up to the fucking prom? Cause you just said you would tell that family member, don't show up to my graduation, and I'm going. You stopped them there, right?
Yeah, that's because I didn't know some shit like this was gonna happen.
Oh.
Right.
I didn't think a motherfucker was gonna threaten the fucking school. Dre, you make it seem
You
like,
just said this is who this person is.
but this is the first time I've experienced this with them. You keep saying, oh, I'm pretty sure they did it before.
You just said that's who the person is.
All right,
So I'm pretty
let's
sure
go
you
with the
know.
person that we know always argumentative, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they do something like that, right? Now graduation come, you know, all right. That person got sense enough to be like, yo, this is a graduation. I gotta be on my P's and Q's, right? Or you would hope so, and that happened. Is that still your fault?
Dre,
You're not going.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know why.
But that's the thing though. But like Jav said, you can't.
going.
If you be like, yo, I don't have any more tickets. I only got tickets for 5. That's it. I'm sorry. Like, don't worry. I'ma still come over there and just.
She said.
No, you don't have to.
At the graduation. Alright, show up to this graduation. You and your whole family getting arrested, including whoever is graduating.
No, you can't say that.
Yeah, alright.
If they
Nah,
tell your ass not to come to the
that's not gonna hold
graduation,
up,
you
though.
show up. You don't think you want to get arrested?
Show up to this
Trespassing.
graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause y'all did too much at the prom.
It wasn't even y'all. It was them.
No, it's y'all. That's your family.
They are my
And
family.
that's the next shit too, man. When y'all sending these kids off to prom, do it at the house, in front of the house, and let them go, man. See a ringtone?
Yes. Finish and firm.
Of course.
But
Yeah.
but y'all could do this shit at the house. Do that whole big shit, the whole family come out because y'all go crazy. Do that at the house. Why y'all showing up to these people's prom?
No, some
the whole
people-
family showing
Some
up there
people
for
just
what?
don't have that.
I'm used to people doing that shit on the block in front
Yeah.
of the crib. Do that all that photo shoot, standing on the car, doing this, doing that at the house. When y'all go to these people's prom, what y'all going there for?
Yeah.
Y'all just took 700 pictures in front of the crib.
Yeah, but they need the pictures by where the activity is going down.
You that person.
I'm not that person, Dre.
No, you always making excuses. Oh, they need the pictures. You will get the pictures.
Honestly,
if
though-
we have somebody who's taking pictures.
But all right, this. I'm not trying to make excuses for them. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just saying what they did. That's exactly what they did.
And they should not have done that.
Yeah, but that's not me making excuses for them. I'm just pointing out what they
No,
did.
You just said they need.
Yeah, but you can't help that. If they just so happen to, you be like, all right, everybody, I see y'all, blah, blah, when I come back. And light skin Keisha like, nah, I'm coming through. And you're like, no, trust me, we're good.
Light skinned Keisha coming. Y'all know this how she is. This is my point. Like,
You're
y'all
not.
know-
She's just dropped. She's like, you're not gonna pull up.
Keisha had to fix her makeup,
She's like, I'll pull
pick
it
up
up.
her dress because her
I'm
dress is
pulling
too
up.
long.
No.
Oh yeah,
See, there you
like
go making excuses.
she be that way.
All right. All right.
Making excuses for bad behavior.
Gotcha. All right.
No, it's not about the big. All right,
Nah,
you
we
got it.
No, we got it. It's just him. We good.
It's like, all right.
This person got graduated.
You know the thing about it?
Excuses for them.
All right, I get what he's saying.
As a
I get what he's
grown-ass
saying.
I don't.
No, I get what he's saying, but I still feel like
person, you're cool with a grown ass person showing up to the prom, taking away from the kids, threatening somebody, and then now they gotta say, you know what? We don't want them at the graduation because and you're fine with that.
Not the kid.
So you're fine with the. So this is the thing too. Then who will set them on the right path? Like, yo, this will never happen again.
You're telling the what you call it?
They do all that, and then it's like, all right, they still graduate. Light skin Keisha gonna still be the same way.
Yes, but she's not gonna be there.
and it's not even her graduation.
Yeah,
she's just a family member.
Okay, let's go like that. Let's go like this.
Now when she go to college, guess what happened in college when she's supposed to graduate?
Like Keisha gonna show up.
By then, Keisha is not gonna be in her life.
Like,
Why not?
Cause she already know the type of person Keisha is.
I'd be like,
now, that's when you making another excuse?
All right, Jay, you got it.
No, I ain't got it.
no.
Like,
College, I'd be like, nah,
bro.
I'm not chancing.
And you ain't
Keisha.
getting that much tickets.
And that's
Keisha,
the
I'm
thing.
good.
A lot of people never make it to college to graduate. So you're not about to fuck up these kids graduating from high school. A lot of these kids, this is where they stop at, high school.
Right, but
you're not about to ruin that for the rest of these kids and their families.
I agree with you with that,
So,
right? But
wait.
I still feel like it's supposed to be a different type of system for the person who actually work hard
Correct.
and get these honors to walk across that stage. Like, don't penalize me for something that I have no control about somebody else's behavior.
Correct.
I get that.
No.
You can't
What?
agree to that?
That's crazy.
You gonna have to
That's
fucking
crazy.
learn.
Wait. So let me
have
ask
to
you.
learn.
Let me ask you. You would be okay with saying, you know what? I understand. You as a parent would be like, I understand. My cousin or my sister did mess up. My kid's not going to graduate. Okay, let's go home.
You don't get 5 tickets. You get 1. You get to graduate, but I give you 1 ticket.
I'm still gonna have to eat that. Like
I'd rather that.
Yeah, I'd rather that than not go to my graduation at all.
Who?
It ain't gonna be like skin Keisha though. No, that's it.
See how quick you learn, right?
Yeah.
You gotta put some shit on them where they gonna
Yes.
be like, oh shit. Damn, you really fucked this one up. Look what you did.
Yeah.
Now you gotta learn.
Yes.
You can't just be on some,
But Dre, a graduation is totally different. Let's
No,
say,
I understand that. But for me,
yeah.
bro, I'm making sure you learn. You have to. Life lessons.
But why you teaching me? Why are you teaching me
Yeah, why you
on
teaching the
somebody
kid?
else's behavior?
Robbing
Let
a
me ask
kid.
you a question. Are you gonna be hanging around light skin Keisha after this?
I was never really hanging around my big cousin.
Exactly.
Yes, you definitely.
No, she just so
Dre.
happened.
Yes, you definitely was. If I'm
Light
coming
skin
with
Keisha
you,
the one
you're not showing up to my prom.
Light skin Keisha always be like, oh, that's my baby cousin. I gotta go. Then
Listen, if I'm
show up.
with light skin Keisha and she acting like that,
Yeah.
hey security, let's call the cops. Get the mates, get the dogs, and set it on this bitch.
So what's your final thoughts?
Fuck light skin Keisha.
I still don't feel like I should be penalized for that bitch behavior. If she came and
I agree with
act
you.
out,
I'm telling you, if you don't set some type of shit on there, it's nothing that's gonna change. Alright, cool, I'll let you graduate, but you get 2 tickets.
I'm good with that.
I'm still not gonna be good with that because I already promised
I
everybody
said you
that.
getting none, and you not graduating.
Yo,
Listen,
no. You pushing it
That's
now.
my point.
You pushing it
That's
now.
my point.
You gonna be
kid.
going with light skin
Kid,
Keisha,
that's
bro.
my point. That is my point right there, bro.
nah.
You let people get away with shit and act like, yo,
But you
you're
see the
entitled
thing?
to this.
How you-
not about to
you
show up to
acting
my place
like-
at business where I work
Yeah.
and threaten me.
You
feel like
If
you
you
gonna
threaten-
get away with
So I
that.
threaten
No,
him?
Yes.
You're crazy.
You, Keisha, you threaten him, not
No,
me.
you dark skin Keisha.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about like you right now.
That's your family.
Alright, but I do feel like that's more fair than you
Gotcha.
saying like, you know, I
Yes.
cannot walk across
That's
the
a
stage.
better argument.
I can't even
Me,
come
I'm
to my
starting off with
graduation.
that one. You can't walk. I probably
Yeah,
just
scared
You
them
better-
off. Scared them off.
This motherfucker better not be the principal of the school.
I'm telling you. If
He
you
better
are-
not be the principal.
You gonna let them run you over? You
No,
run you over.
no,
you gotta be stern. You
Yes.
gotta put
You
your
do-
foot down.
you do have to be
Understand?
stern.
Like this is where life really begins. When you leave here,
Yes.
you graduate high school.
You know what? Your
Life
5
lessons.
tickets went to 2 tickets.
Yeah.
That's it.
Not immediately. Not immediately. I'm letting you sweat. You
But
can't
for
walk.
something that I never
Yes.
did.
Yes, I'm letting you and your family understand.
Wait,
I'm not playing
but
with
you
y'all.
know that you're gonna change it.
Maybe. It depends how
Maybe it's crazy.
Depends how I feel. 'Cause if I said it and then y'all want to get crazy, all right, cool. Let me see y'all show up to this graduation.
Damn.
It's like, why y'all always want to prove something to somebody who didn't even deserve that?
Lessons.
Okay.
Lessons.
Okay.
Now your parents know that she should have never been bringing this person around you. You got a bright future. You on the roll. You getting all this. Why are you with this person?
But you do know, like, you got some people that do good in life and they just reckless like that.
Hell yeah.
Like, you got some people in life that they do good, they having the up, but let you say, like, I'm talking to you, you're gonna disrespect me, you think I'm like, all right, motherfucker, I'm gonna see you at the graduation section. I'm not saying that, that's not gonna be me saying that, right?
You're not gonna see me at the graduation.
You got some people who, they got their shit together, but they're not gonna allow you to downplay them, belittle them in no type of way.
In life, we feel entitled to shit. If I tell you, you can't go across this line right here, it's not, you don't go over there. Oh, I could get better pictures over there. Well, I can't go across this fucking line because I said you can't go across this line.
Okay.
That's my rule.
Yeah.
You cannot go.
Wait, who you, the security guard or the teacher?
Whoever I am.
Okay.
If we have rules that you can't cross this line.
Yeah.
I agree.
Whoever is on prom, they go across and that's it.
Yes.
You show up, you get your pictures here, and you telling me, oh, I'm just getting a picture. You can't cross this line. This is my job. I'm telling you, you can't cross this shit.
Right.
You disrespected me, this, that, da, 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 da. Oh, okay, you're entitled to that. What you want me to do? Kiss your ass and be like, please don't cross this line? No.
Now you ain't graduating because of what I did.
Now you want to tell me how much you going to put your hands on me.
At the graduation.
What graduation? Y'all ain't going. What graduation? No. I'm going to let y'all sweat and then I'm going to drop y'all tickets.
Yeah.
That's it.
And with that being said, I just feel like they need to find a different way when it comes to these graduation and proms to like penalize other people and not the person who's actually walking. I get that there's life lessons, but if I work hard to get here and I've been on my best behavior, don't fault me for somebody else's behavior. That's how I feel.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay. All right. On that note, y'all already know what it is.
You got no say in this?
He said what he said first.
I'll stick with that.
All right, good.
Lessons, bro.
He said
Be careful of who y'all hang around, bro. Understand that. And y'all don't control what they do.
Yes.
So be careful of who y'all be around.
And I do agree with him to an extent.
Be careful of who y'all be around,
We don't.
man.
I agree with him to an extent.
Hell yeah, we don't.
So with that being said, y'all already know what it is. It's that Hate Me Now podcast. Not just a podcast, but a lifestyle. And if you hate us then you still gonna hate us now. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Keep fucking with us.